The budget enthusiast. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Budget Enthusiast, and today we're going to talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife. So, Ghostbusters Afterlife is kind of a reboot slash sequel, or as my boy Wildebeest said, a requel. I think that's the term he used, requel. But it pays homage to, or homage to the original two movies, and I was a little nervous going into this one because I thought they were going to kind of crap all over the originals, kind of like reboot the entire franchise and make it so that those movies kind of didn't exist. They only existed just to give them the idea to do something that they've already done, but they didn't do that to this movie at all. It was actually really well done. My hat's off to them for giving me nostalgic vibes, yet introducing new people that I actually think are pretty cool. So, well done. It was very, very well done. The one thing, there are a few things in there. It's not the absolute perfect movie. It's very close to me. It's very, very close to me. I enjoyed it from start to finish. There were some weird little elements and choices in there, but I feel like, I mean, it's just because it's trying to be a little wacky and zany, trying to give it more of a lighthearted feel, kind of what Ghostbusters 2 did. If you look at Ghostbusters 1, it was a little bit more serious and almost a PG-13 horror movie almost. It had a lot of more scary elements, and then when Ghostbusters 2 came out, like, it was a lot more lighthearted with, different types of jokes in there. So this kind of blends a little bit of both, because it's kind of a sad story, yet they have a lot of, a few zany parts in it. But all in all, it's definitely a great package put together. So I feel like this would fit better in a summer movie, summer blockbusters, but, COVID hit, so everything was all weird and stuff. So now it got pushed back, but I feel like it's an awesome movie to watch. This is something that the whole family could go out and watch and enjoy. Even if you've never watched the Ghostbusters ever, this movie still will catch you up enough that you understand what's going on, yet introduce you to a brand new cast of characters. It was very, 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 very well done to me. So I hope that you guys get an opportunity to go see this one. This one deserves it. Like I said in just about all my videos, like, these movies deserve to be watched in the large screen format. So if you have the opportunity, go check this thing out. But one thing that I do want to point out, the cameos, man. Like, this movie was pulling on my heartstrings and my nostalgic heartstrings all at the same time, just because of how they blended the old and the new together. There was one weird section of a exposition dump. Exposition dumps are when they kind of shoehorn a explanation of certain elements of the plot by dialogue versus, like, somebody on the phone, or maybe they're reading a book that pretty much gives you the whole plot details. Just stuff. There was a section in there where they're on the phone. I can't reveal who is on the phone or why, but these two characters were on the phone, and it was just an exposition dump. So he was just spitting out all this stuff that happened in between there, like trying to run it all together. Now, that was a little bit weird. I felt that it was a little bit weird. I feel like it was just shoehorned in there just so people won't have too many questions when they leave the theater, which is fine, but it could have been explained spread out. Like, they could have done it a different way instead of just waiting to that very point in time and dumping all of that exposition on us. Other than that, dude, this movie is almost perfect. It is almost perfect. It had me cracking up. It had me intrigued. It had my nostalgic bones rattling. It was excellent. It was excellent. I really, really recommend everyone going to check this one out. If you're a fan of Ghostbusters 1 and 2, you definitely need to check it out, because they did this thing great. Like they served you up something real nice up in this movie. So definitely recommend going to check it out. We saw it in the Dolby Theater. There's a scene where, well, just about all the scenes with the earthquake, like the town is overrun by a bunch of earthquakes, and you'll find out why. You probably see that in the trailer, but every time an earthquake happens in the Dolby Theater, you know, they have the bass shakers in the seats, and it was great. It was great. I loved it. So it added to the overall feeling of the movie. I left the theater feeling great about this movie. I can't wait to rewatch this thing again when it comes out on 4K Blu-ray. Man, it was really good. So I recommend everybody go check this out if you can, whether you're a fan of Ghostbusters or not, or you're new to the franchise. This is a good way to get your foot in the door to understand the lore of Ghostbusters. And all the cameos, all the cameos were just so, they get you. So, highly recommend it. It gets the budget enthusiast 2 thumbs up. You absolutely need to go check this thing out. It was well worth it. It was well worth the wait, because it was supposed to come out a little bit earlier and they had to push it back. But well worth the wait. Check this thing out. As usual, y'all stay safe out there. Peace.
Ghostbusters, we're ready to believe you.
We're closed.
The budget enthusiast. Boy DV. The budget enthusiast. Boy DV. The budget enthusiast.